Forgive me, folks. I know nobody's on here yet, so I don't know why I'm saying it. Come on. Come on. Okay, what's going on with my... What's that? Yeah. Come on. There we go. Alright, we got two people. I don't know who those two people are. Could be Mom. Could be another one of my viewers. Don't know. Alright, it jumped. Hello. Hey. What's up, Mom? Deidre, okay. And Chandra. I wanted to start this whole program or whole night on a positive note, but it's not that it made me mad. I got just as I was trying to set this up, I got this notification that somebody tagged me in a video. And it was it was House of Joan, and one of her viewers, a Lynn Biden, decided to splice a bunch of videos, old videos, together and in black and white to try to point out our I don't know, our inconsistencies or something. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I just kind of went, okay, another idiot who's taking videos from the outside, not knowing what really goes on in this house, to try to make a video. Make my... I don't care. It just kind of made me laugh because it's like, watching it from what? Because I decided that I didn't want House of Joan or deity, Diane, whatever her name is, or Crafton Queen, or all those other people. In fact, there's another person I'm probably going to get kicked out now that I know who they are. But they're like, okay, so he's not going to let us, comment on his videos. No, I'm not going to let you. I'm not letting them disrupt me. Hello, Kim. And that's why they're not on my channel no more, because all they were was a big disruption. I am pretty sure they all sat down and planned out, hey, next time he does a live, let's go in there one at a time and just start talking about stuff just to disrupt him, because it throws me off track because of trying to keep track of all the conversations that are going on, which is not easy for somebody with my mental issues. Now, I'm not using them as a crutch. I just know who I am and I know how I function. So I just kind of went, yet again, here we go. Okay, so they're basically, being little schoolyard whiny brats. He won't let us in his club no more. Whatever. Whatever. It's ridiculous is what it is. Yes, Kim, it has been quite warm. It wasn't that warm today. It was more like muggy because of humidity. In fact, the Weather Channel said we're supposed to start getting rain sometime after 7:15 or so, like, quarter after 7. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's why the weather is so crappy, and my bones and joints are just kind of like, no, we're not going to do this. But I have been pushing through. I finished laundry. I wanted to finish a project that's in the front room. I think I will probably be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, I think we were in our mid to upper 90s, I think. I don't quite remember. So it's kind of like one of those, yeah. So, yeah. I don't miss 100 degrees. I don't care if it's dry or humid. I don't miss anything. I really don't miss anything over 90. When it starts hitting 90, I'm just kind of like, yeah. I don't think so. That's why I want to be a little further northwest. Hey, kicking it. Sorry. Things have actually been fairly good. I've been in a very positive mood, and so it's like I've been good. It's kind of funny too because it's like earlier today, I had to run Jerry to get her wound care done, and I was thinking on the way home, it's been such a good week. It hasn't been very negative. It's been pretty positive or neutral. And for some reason, my brain was like, um, when is the shoe gonna drop? When's the next shoe dropping? And sure enough, hey Mona, I got um, tagged in a video that somebody spliced together a bunch of Jerry's videos and a bunch of my videos, and it just made me laugh. It didn't get me, mad or negative anyway. It just kind of made me go, yeah, okay, these people are just, one, they're barking up the wrong tree, and two, they have no real clue of what goes on or what's going on in my house. So it's just kind of like, yeah, no, don't affect me. Um, uh, I don't know if Jerry's on here or not, Mona, but yeah, thank you for the hello to everybody. Deidre, thank you. I've got my hair tied back in its usual ponytail. Um, don't mind the top of my head. It's kind of like between my dad's side of the family and my mom's side of the family. It's receding this way from, I think, my mom's side of the family, and the big old spot in the middle, maybe my dad's side of the family, or a combination of my dad's side of the family and my mom's side of the family. I don't remember, but it's funny. Hello, Shield Maiden. Yeah, just one morning I woke up and went, why am I fretting over things that are, one, out of my control, two, I'm working on, and three, it just, what's the point of stressing over things that just gotta let nature take its course? And if the body hurts, do nothing. If the body doesn't hurt, see what you can get done, and not get upset at myself for not keeping to what I had wished to do the day before. Um, so yeah. Oh, Jerry Ann is here. Okay. I don't know if she's going to speak up or not. My back is actually, the only time my back actually hurts me is first thing in the morning, and it's usually because I slept wrong on my side. So it's not really my back, it's more like my lower rib cage area, the side basically. And that I know is from just sleeping wrong. I don't know if I need to rotate my bed or what. Um, so it's just one of those things where it's like, I get up and I'm like, yeah, my back is hurting. Let's see how long it stays that way. And if it stays that way um, for a couple hours, then I'll think about taking Tylenol or something like that. But otherwise, my back is just not a problem anymore. Um, oh, you were asking Sally. I am so sorry.
That's okay. We care how your back is too.
Yeah, I know. Mom said that's okay. We care about your back too. Well, that's the thing is, Shield Maiden, they might not have been altered, but the thing is, all those videos are, they're moot, as far as I'm concerned, because they don't even know what is going on. Um, Bluegrass, I appreciate those Bible verses that you put on a couple different comments from last week. Very appreciated. Um, yeah, I am glad too, because I was like, before the shots, I was like, if I can't get those shots soon, I'm not going to be able to do anything around the house. And God forbid I become immobilized.
But you just got a shot.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's all right, Mom. Um, well, that's the thing is, they don't even understand the issue. You know, I don't know. Put some content out there for the hate group or the haters. That's fine, Danny. Like I said, until they walk a mile, let alone live a year of my life, they have no clue. Or like they don't have, because they can't really do anything but make themselves look like a bunch of idiots. So yeah, that's why I don't have hate content on a different channel, because I mean I could, if I wanted to. Oh man, if I wanted to, I could blast a whole bunch of hatred of their channels and a lot of their videos if I had the technology or the capability. But I don't really have a mean bone in my body. Oh yes, I can get mad, I can get a little hostile, I can get a little aggressive, but I don't really have a mean bone in my, not part of my natural makeup. Um, so it's kind of like one of those, one, between my upbringing, my Christian upbringing, my father's military career, and the upbringing I got with that. It's more like one of those, hold in your hostility, hold in your anger and whatnot, until the person who is basically stabbing you in the back really needs a good what for. Then you let loose. But my dad was the type of person who loved everybody, would literally give the shirt off his back to a stranger. But the moment you stab him in the back is the moment you need to find out how to live on Saturn. Because, no. No. Um, and I saw the results of that one day with my cousin Debbie's ex-degenerate husband. Um, that man learned how to fly without a plane over a rose bush. So, yeah. No. Um, do you want that list in alphabetical or chronological? Basically, everybody I've blocked, from Diane to Joni to Crafting Queen to I can't remember the other two names. Oh yeah, uh, JHP, who I found that changed her name, and a few others, and I am done with them. Because I thought they were good friends, and I gave them some information and tried to, have them, let them, not have them, but let them kind of see, what they see, and then I realized that they were being narcissistic and taking that information and running it to their channel and creating a whole bunch of negative bullshit. So I'm just done. Um, that's all right. You're not exactly late. I just kind of started a few minutes ago. But yeah, I'm just done with people like that in general. Yes, Dolly, I do game. I am a high level I have like 4 high level characters on World of Warcraft. So yeah, I do game. I also play Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, and Civilization. Well, I'm just calling it as I see it. Times I have seen people heard Jim that JHP has so many names. Yeah, I know. Found that limp limber whatever is one of her names, and I am not dealing with that person. Um,
Maybe.
I've never. Oh, Area 57 and WoW. Yeah, and that's a interesting area. Oh yeah, a number of my followers who've been here since practically day one have seen my anger flare. Um, Dolly, which of the Assassin's Creeds do you like? I have not gotten the new WoW expansion yet. I'm waiting to for my birthday, basically. Um, it's Area 52, Shield Maiden. Um, um, a Bluegrass, you don't have to, but you know if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. It's whatever your heart decides. Um, okay. Valhalla, oh, that is one of my favorites. I also love the Ezio trilogy. And I hear that they're coming out with a new Assassin's Creed that's supposed to be based in feudal Japan. And I'm like, why is it they're starting to finally make Assassin's Creed in eras that I really am fascinated with? Valhalla, because of my ancestry. Um, Ezio, because it was in Italy during the Renaissance era, which is one of my favorite areas. Um, so feudal Japan, that's also one of my areas of interest. I'm actually trying to learn Japanese, um, but that's kind of like down the road. I'm actually working on it now just because. Not everybody games. I'll be honest with you. 53, and I'm still playing games. I still play board games every so often. We haven't done that in a while. I love my Assassin's Creed, and I love my WoW. So it's Assassin's Creed is kind of like one of those games that I just go all out in. WoW depends on what area of the game I'm in. But I learned the hard way that with WoW, World of Warcraft, your best way to get to a higher level quickly is to what we call farming, and that's you just pick an area and you know basically kill everything in sight. You know, you know. Kicking it. I'm gonna have to say that actually English is the hardest language in the world because it does not have masculine, feminine, and neutral like most other countries, especially like Germany. So, depending on how you say a word or a sentence in German, depends on if it's male, female, or German.
Yeah, they change genders.
Yeah,
The and a Y easier.
yeah. So I mean, Japanese is the hardest part for me so far. Japanese is if you say a certain like KO or KA, it sounds different. So if you say the wrong sequence of letters or whatnot, it's a totally different word. So you got to watch certain like words or symbols. Um, so yeah. Yeah, Japan had a lot of allied medical facilities and whatnot. Um, Especially after Korea, well, when Korea hit after World War II, when Japan became an ally before Korea, it was like Japan, the Philippine Islands, and Australia, I think, had a lot of people going there for medical reasons. Um, the hoodoos. The hoodoos of Bryce Canyon. Yellowstone National Park also has a area called the hoodoos. Yes, called Thor's Hammer. Oh wow! I might have to. I might have to go out there and check that out. But the hoodoos of Yellowstone National Park look like a guy took a bunch of boulders and just threw them on the ground, and they scattered in a weird pattern, and people just started calling it the hoodoos. Um, I don't really do gaming videos for YouTube because I have not gotten the pattern, I should say, or um, my camera or whatnot to, especially WoW. As for Assassin's Creed, you know, I have to find a way to record that. I don't speak a lot of. What was one sentence my father-in-law taught me because he wanted to learn Japanese too? Kuto kurasai, cup of coffee, please, something like that. Um, so yeah. Um, English actually was not my first language. My first words coming out of my mouth was Tagalog, not English. That's basically a language of the Filipinos, or one of the different languages of the Filipinos. Tagalog was, you know, I learned Hindi real quick, which means no. I think that was the only word I can remember from the Philippines. Um, Mom could probably remember more than me, but
Yeah.
the reason why I know Hindi and that was my first word was because um, changing my diapers as a baby was think quick before I pee, and the house girl that was helping my mom basically take care of me at the time, was Filipino. And
It was her.
who was it then?
One of Dad's friends' wife was Filipino.
Oh, okay. It was
Used to
a
spend the weekend with them.
okay. Okay, it wasn't the house girl. It was the wife, a Filipino. One of Dad's friends married a Filipina, and I stayed there a week
And
with him.
weekend.
A weekend? Okay, weekend. So who knows? Um, um, I don't know. Something about joining a live. That's all I heard. Let's see here. Um, Sheila doesn't always pipe in or watch my videos because I made her upset, didn't realize it, and when I tried to apologize and whatnot, it was too late. So I understand her reasons, and I got no problem. I mean, you know, well, if I can, once we get done changing rooms around, because my gaming consoles that are in the bedroom will go into the front room once we get it set up as a secondary living room. So yeah, 32. See, you can never grow too old for a good video game. Yeah, we all miss Sheila. 9, yeah. 9, which means no. Which is kind of funny because if you do 1 through 10 and you get to 9 and you say it sounds like 9, but oh god, I gotta think now. 9, 3, 3, 4, 6, 7, oh, ninth, ninth is 19. Thanks, Mom. But it's been a while since I've had to speak German, and I kind of miss speaking it. Well, Shield Maiden on oh, Sheila Hall is here. Hi, Sheila. Um, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Shield Maiden, the reason why I let certain people get away with calling me Jimmy is, one, they've known me since the beginning of my live or beginning of my channel, and two, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel that Kickin and I have a what's the word I'm looking for? I guess the best way to look at it is called a kindred. It's basically from the Nordic language, meaning a family or a group of similar-minded people. So Shieldmane, Kickin and I have a very spiritual connection. That's kind of part of it. But that's the reason why I don't get all huffy and puppy about it. Well, Sheila, if I can keep going the way I'm trying to go on this channel, there should be no drama. And if there is any drama, whoever's causing that drama kind of goes, bye-bye. I don't want the drama. I got enough drama in my own head. I don't need it from outside sources. Thank you. Yeah. That's right, Kicking. But Sheila, I am glad you have come back. Because I really liked my old crew. You were one of them. I'm not trying to get rid of anybody unless those people are going to cause me problems on my channel, because like I said many times, I don't need the I don't need the drama. I don't want the drama no more. Oreo's barking because she heard a vehicle. How some new vehicles nowadays have that chiming noise when they're backing up. So she just heard that. Inside voices, baby. Inside voices. What? Hey. Okay. Hey, Oreo. Oreo. Oh, she's trying to figure out what caused that noise. But, no, I do not take online courses to speak German. I have an app that that basically I work with. But the app is more to help me brush up on my German because we got back from Germany for about 84, so it's been a very, very long time since I've had to speak German. I actually picked up German practically on the streets of Germany when we were there for 3 years. Sorry if I'm a little behind. Yeah, no drama kings or queens allowed. Yes, I did. I have a fresh batch of moon water. I just gotta look it up before I use it because if it's a red moon, it's considered chaos water, and no, you don't want that in your supplies. It's just, no, no need for it in my practices. My, I was thinking about it, and I was trying to prepare, and kind of left my brain. But I might try to do something like that before I just don't know how well I'm going to sound with my raspy voice right now. Sometimes I drink it. Like I'll make several bottles, and one bottle I'll set off to the side for making essential oils or anything like that. Or I will, like I said, I do drink some of it, and it actually is more refreshing than straight up water. I know that's not what I'm drinking right now. Right now I'm drinking something totally different. Well, I can, but I can't. I really have to like sing along with the words. So, yes, I have a dog. She is a Beagle Shepherd Boxer mix, or as my mom will say, a mutt. Let's see here. Yes, I actually was humming in the last video. There is a Renaissance fair going on in Des Moines. We have, well, that's yeah. We actually have, I think there's one in St. Louis coming up soon, and then one in Topeka, Kansas coming up soon. Huh?
Just west of Casey.
Oh, just west of Casey, not Topeka itself, but just west of Casey. So yeah. Nope, she's not a big dog. She's actually a small dog. She's about 60 pounds. So it should be like considered a medium to small dog. Which you would think with her combination should be a big. Actually, yes. Jerry shaved the sides for me, and now it's just ponytail in the back. I'm probably going to have her trim this down again so it's not as hairy, I guess you'd say. She's considered a medium. She's considered a medium. Can you most certainly? Yeah. Oh yeah. You can definitely drink moon water. Yeah, that's why I consider more of a medium dog. But she's. I mean, when you look at her, you can tell she's a boxer because she's built like a boxer. And then when you look, you can see her the moles with the hairs like German Shepherds get. And she's got a lot of energy and digs around like a beagle. So it's like one of those you know, muscular dogs. Oh, come on, just do what I tell you to do, dang it. Sorry, I'm talking to my phone. Um, oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to sing anything from there. You guys don't know. Crazy phone. Sorry, folks. Pure fur. Yeah. Not a problem. Not a problem. No, I don't want to sing any of those. Oh, yeah, if I find it. Yeah, certain times of the day it gets bad. When we got storms brewing and trying to move in, it no, I don't know, kicking. Hold on a second. All right. Anybody who's leaving, have a good night. You might miss out on something, but that's all right. Trying to find something that I practically know by heart, but I am not 100% sure. Oh, cry out loud. Why do I have such a long um come on. Oh no, I cannot sing that. Sorry, folks. All right. Sorry if I'm missing your questions because I'm trying to find a. I should have done this earlier. Honestly, I really should have. Because this is the part that takes the hardest, trying to find one song out of a million. And not that I have a million songs, it just seems like it. Um, Here we go. So, see. Arms around what he could see. Sorry, folks. That's about as far as I can go before I start losing track of words. So that's about the best you're going to get from me right now. Come on. But me and singing. One, I have to be kind of motivated, and two, I have to be able to get my words out. I'm going to backtrack because I know I missed a lot. Okay, got that part. Just Yeah, my connection was going out there for a second. Like I said, I think the weather is causing problems. Did you get to change up any water? Oh yes, I did. I did. That blue moon water seemed a little more potent than normal, but maybe it was probably because of the bottle I put it in. Probably had some residual mead in it. So, all right. Yeah. No. Yeah. um, the one song I was actually looking for to sing is a Christian song. It was either going to be I Can Only Imagine, or I can't remember the name of it now. That's probably why I was having trouble finding it. What did Jerry say? I didn't catch what Jerry said.
Talk about, reckless love.
Oh, Reckless Love. Thank you, baby. But yeah. Yeah, that's why I like I Can Only Imagine. Have you watched the movie? Man, I had chills the whole time watching that movie, and it brought me to tears on multiple occasions. But yeah, it was a good movie. Now, being it's a Friday, she might be, who knows. And they're 2 hours behind me, and it's after 7, so it's about 5 something their time. They might be down for dinner. They might be eating dinner. But yeah, the movie was like, oh man, talking about gut punching. It's not a single. He's not the Viking bands that I like is basically Titter, which is basically also the name of a Nordic god, god of justice and war. And then there's the other group that I found, which is basically Brothers of Metal, and they sing Norse or Viking. They're from Sweden. Sweden was a part of I can't remember, but they are one of the 5 Nordic nations, and they have some really interesting music, and they basically go around dressed up in leather and fur. Um, they emerged themselves into the Viking attitude, basically. But the one gentleman who does sing some Viking songs, that's Peyton Parrish, and he does everything from basically anything from cover music to his own. He's got his own album out, and that's got a lot of the Viking music in it. Um, so I mean, yeah, there's a variety of artists out there. There's one group or one band out there called Abernathy, and I won't listen to them because that's like really, really hardcore, guttural type hard rock, or what some call acid rock. So I don't listen to them. Um, but yeah, my day has actually been going fairly well. I mean, woke up early to take Jerry to get her back wound taken care of, and then sorry, might be because Scandinavia. Thank you, Jerry. The Scandinavian territories during the all the way up to about 14, 1500s when they started dividing into their own countries. But I I really enjoy a lot of I don't have a single genre of music that I like. I have several genres of music that I dislike. Um, there's only maybe one non-Christian rap song, and that was from Eminem for his movie 8 Mile. Then there's Toby Mac. He is a Christian rap pop artist, or whatever you want to call it, hip hop, whatever. That I like. And then of course there's the oldies with goodies. I mean Johnny Cash. I mean who cannot like Johnny Cash, especially from my generation. This new generation, Generation X, and their music sucks anyhow. I mean, we're not going to talk about that. Um, Especially when it's all bass and
We're
no.
Generation X.
Yes, I know. I said Generation X. I said I don't like Gen Z. Sorry, not Generation X. Oh, you know, today's generation. What are we going to call them? It looks like I'm frozen. Huh?
I'm here.
Okay, so I'm not frozen. It's just my TV, my screen. Of course, it's always my phone. But let me see if I can do something. All right. Yeah, my phone must have must be on pause or something. I don't know. But yeah, there are a lot of songs that I like to sing along with. I just haven't mastered singing them out loud. So yeah. Oh yes, I Walk the Line, Ring of Fire, Ghost Riders. I don't remember Johnny Cash doing a Men in Black.
He did.
He did? Did he do Thunder Rolls? Or is that right? Thunder Rolls is Garth Brooks. Okay. Um, but yeah, I am. You know, there's very little music that I don't like. Like I said, there's. Oh yeah, boy named Sue. Love that one. Gotta love that one. Um, oh yeah, I love my country music too. I used to listen. I used to always listen to Johnny Cash because that was my dad's favorite. Then there was that one gentleman who was ex-marine. He did North to Alaska.
Johnny Horton.
Johnny Horton. Thank you, Mom.
Yep.
Um, I love it. Folsom Prison Blues. Yeah, yeah. Orange Blossom Special. Johnny did a lot of good songs. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He was one of the few that I can remember that were all for the upbringing, uplifting the downtrodden. He did an album called America, and there was huh?
That was John Wayne.
Oh no, didn't Johnny Cash do an album for the Americas?
That was John Wayne.
Oh, John Wayne. I never realized John Wayne was a singer. I knew he was a great actor. Oh no, this was songs.
Okay.
Um, I could swear it, but um, oh yeah, I mean, they actually didn't want John Wayne to do any kind of music for prisoners, especially certain songs like A Boy Named Sue, because they were afraid of
Johnny Cash?
yeah, they were afraid of Johnny Cash causing a riot because of some of his music. But he was like, I don't give a damn. They're not going to riot. They're going to love it. And all his concerts in prison never had an issue. Oh, yeah, it caused a lot of uproar and hooting and hollering and clapping and whatnot, but no riots. None whatsoever. Um, I'm not a big Vince Gill. Not big for Vince Gill. Um, there are, yeah, I kind of, not to say I cut myself off from country music in the late 80s and 90s after my dad died. But it was like a lot of the new artists were, I mean, a lot of the old artists that I grew up, that I listened to. I read his storm. Um, the music I used to listen to was with my father, and when he passed away, I lost interest, unless it was Johnny Cash or Waylon Jennings, or like when the four famous country stars got together and did the Highwaymen. That was like, oh yeah, man, that's great. Um, uh, I've listened to Brooks and Dunn. Oh yeah, I love Brooks and Dunn. I love their music. Um, because I mean they talk about the hardworking man. And, you know, they've got Boot Scoot Boogie. Those are two I know off the top of my head. Um, but yeah, but, yeah. Bluegrass music. Well, let's just say the bluegrass music that I got into was when we were stationed in Germany, and there was a couple guys living in the same apartment complex that we were in. Um, they started playing they started playing bluegrass, and then they started playing bluegrass for like the USO, or is it USO?
Well, no, they went to Tops of Blues in Europe,
Tops and Blues in Europe.
and then they got broken up, and one of them went to a barber shop, and that's what they wanted to do, was
A
bring
barbershop,
through.
yeah. But when they were together and they were playing, they played like Smoky Mountain Breakdown and dueling banjos. I can't remember all what they did, but yeah. Jerry could definitely sing Garth Brooks. She's very good. She's got practically all of Garth Brooks' music memorized. I'm lucky to remember the bass chorus of a lot of my music. Mm. But I'm just like, I mean, you know those big old fat CD holders that a lot of people put their music in. I think I got like one big one and one small one of country of all the different music that me and Jerry are into, and then we've got like two of the big ones that can hold up to 250 movies full of movies that we liked. Um, yeah. Um, so hold on a second, folks. Joe just sent me a message of some sort, and oh, okay. American recordings, Johnny Cash, and there's a lot of them there. And then America, a 200-year salute to Stories and Song by Johnny Cash. That's one I thought about. And then this last one she sent me, which is American number 4, The Man Comes Around, also Johnny Cash. So, but yeah, I mean, I grew up watching Johnny Cash, and that's, I mean, that's my memory I mean, growing up with Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton, Waylon Jennings, Hank Williams Jr., the oldies, basically, when country and western was more country and western and not heading into a rock aspect. But I love. Yeah, I already sang Billy Boy. You're gonna have to go watch this again and hear it. But sorry, folks. It is getting to a time. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was closer to 8. But yeah, no, I mean, me and Jerry have a large variety of musical interests. I actually wanted to learn how to play at one point in time banjo. I also wanted to learn how to play bass guitar. And what was funny, the closest thing to playing bass guitar is when Jerry-Ann and I had Guitar Hero, and we would, or not Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Rock Band. And, you know, so you know, I have a very, oh, I love the sound of banjo. I used to love sitting down there in the guy's apartment when they were in session practicing and listening to them play, you know, bluegrass. And just the sound of a banjo playing, you know, playing the music and whatnot was just always something fun. Yeah, steel guitar. Yep. I don't even know if they use those anymore. I'd have to go look at some of the different groups and what kind of instruments they play, because I mean, I have not heard the sound of a steel guitar in 30, yeah, around 30 years. I remember the sound, and that was great. I'm gonna stay on until I either get tired or feel like I'm running out of things to say. Jared's just reminding me that I'm close to my hour, because I didn't know if I was gonna stay on for an hour or an hour and a half. It's Friday, so it's rating. It's, what are we doing on that? Are we rating, or are we working together on the campaign? Yeah, I know, babe.
So that's why I said it.
Okay, not a problem. But yeah, tonight we're doing it's either a raid or a dungeon. I can't remember. It depends on who all is playing and who all wants to do what. I know the other day, Wednesday, I was on there just to goof around and do some of the quests and whatnot for my character, and I had a couple newbies that came on and asked if I can help them go through a dungeon, one of the low-level dungeons. I went, sure. And who did most of the work on that? Because I have a character known as a invoker, which is a dragonite, or I can't remember what they're called, but they're like people-sized dragons that can transform between a dragon and a human. And one of the skills is breath of fire, and it basically takes out anything and everything within a certain range, within a certain width. So it's kind of like, so most of them just like, okay, well, just run behind you. I'm like, keep me healed, run behind me, pick up the treasure. I don't need nothing. So I actually enjoy doing that, because I'm kind of like helping other people in the guild get up and level. Yeah, I know, Bluegrass, you only play WoW. I used to play D&D, female cleric. You know, I haven't played D&D in a very long time, and I always ran either a half elf um, archer or a human berserker. So yeah, hey Marguerite, glad I didn't get off just yet, and you missed it. I was singing, or attempting to sing.
Oh, you were, what's the hunter guy?
Yeah, that's Archer.
Ranger.
Yeah, well, that was his subclass. Anyhow, but yeah, I haven't played D&D in such a long time. I really kind of miss it, but I don't have very many people here that play it, or
Okay.
they're hard to find. Um,
Don't you chew it. Give it to mom. Give it to mommy.
let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would be. I mean, a lot of people that I knew after I moved out of Arizona who played. Um, there was one guy who was basically a really in-depth Christian, played a cleric, and he didn't mind playing D&D because everybody's like, "Oh, you shouldn't play D&D. That's an evil, mind-twisting game." And I was like, "No, it's a fun game with a lot of imagination, but it's not going to twist you into something unnatural." Um, yeah, some clerics have that ability. Um, the last time I actually played was when we were visiting um, Texas, and I pulled out one of my old characters, my barbarian, basically my barbarian berserker, and he was actually subclass. Well, he was classified as a barbarian Viking berserker, and he had a skill when he got past level 10. I think it was level 15. I got the skill, and it was to call on a deity. And you can use it once every so many what they call turns or days or rest periods. Basically, you have to rest. Short rest, it will be fully recharged in 4 days. Long rest, it will be recharged in 2 days. And that was the ability to call down the lightning of, yeah, Thor. I was going to say Odin. I was like, no, that wasn't the one I picked. And this is before I knew my ancestral background. I just like the idea of, you know, oh, Thor. Yeah, we know what Thor's all about. I mean, we read the Marvel comics. But yeah, I learned real quick when I got into learning my ancestral um, people and their ways, and went, oh, so Thor's not a pretty boy. He's a potbelly, likes to drink, likes to get into fights. Okay, well here I am, potbelly. I like to get into well, I don't get into physical fights, but I like brawling. Um, but anyhow, let's see here. Uh, D&D is fun. I mean, you need to have an open mind, is what I say. Can't wait to go back and listen. Hey, no problem, Redhead. Um, yeah, I was having problems with my volume or something like that. Look into playing D&D. A lot of rules. Well, yeah, there's a lot of rules, but there's just simple rules. I mean, you can basically take your player's handbook, create your character, and leave it at that because it's the DM, the guy playing, running the game, who makes the final decisions on a lot of stuff. So it's like the basic is you got to understand that if you have, like, let's say a true good, anything evil would give points against you, and you'd have to repent or pray to your deity or whatever. But otherwise, like most of my characters are neutral good, which means I can do anything as long as it's good. You know, I can decide, oh, I need this bag of coins. I'm going to keep it to myself, but I'm going to use it for my party. So, you know, like I said, it's a lot of rules, yes, but fun as can be. Hello, Wendy. I did not see who Wendy is. Oh, Marguerite. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end up getting up tomorrow and do some work. All right, Bluegrass. I'm probably gonna end up going pretty soon myself. Because it's getting close to time to put everybody to bed and get ready for my gaming. Good night, Bluegrass. Excuse you, Flower Girl? That was not necessary. Thank you, Brenda. You're actually coming in towards our departure time. Same for you, Nelly. I tried to make this early for you so you can be on here, but you come in towards the end. But Nelly, you missed it because I was singing earlier, even though my voice was a little broken up or something. That's what somebody said. So I don't know. Forgot to. Oh, that's right. I could have emailed her or text messaged her. Oh. Yep, Mom's in the background. Jerry's in the background. Yeah, I got a shelving unit to put together. I've got a room to start straightening out and making it where we can turn it into a living room or something like that for me and Jerry. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Nell. I should have sent you an email or a text message. Is Mom and I going to do anything live together? Sure, as long as Mom's face doesn't have to be on camera, she don't care. She'll be happy to sit in the background and chime in when she wants to. And I just realized why my voice is so bad. Not the crackliness, but I forgot to put my mic on. I forgot my mics. So that's my bad. But yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I'd have to go through my list again, and that's a pain in the butt. But I will try to, I think tomorrow, which I'm going to do a vlog instead of a live, I'll try to sing on that, on there. Because then I can like get a cough drop and whatnot. Yes, I do promise. I will do a vlog tomorrow and sing. That way, hopefully, between a cup of tea and a cough drop, my throat won't be so scratchy. Sorry. Yes, I already sang earlier on this live, so it will be on the replay. Next time will be, well, the next live, which is actually always on Sunday. So we'll have Joanne's Sunday morning live, and then mine sometime that afternoon. So yeah, and what?
It's more like humming.
Oh, yeah, Jerry's humming.
I just said hardly. We're hardly singing.
Yeah, I was trying to. I wasn't prepared. You want to hear Peyton Parrish? Do you want to hear a country Peyton Parrish, a Viking Peyton Parrish, or one of his songs from his album? Um, whatever I like. Whatever I like. Okay. Okay. Um, okay.
Chips on vigor and the just kidding.
Jerry just started singing one of Peyton Parrish's songs. One of the ones we
Let's
like.
get down to business.
Did he sing that?
To defeat.
Oh, yeah, he did sing that Mulan song. No, I'll try to do one of his easier Viking songs. He actually did one called "My Mother Told Me So" in the original Norwegian or Icelandic, because the only language that is close to modern day Viking will be Icelandic. Chris, okay, I don't know, Tennessee whiskey. Mm.
My mother told me one day
Yeah, that one. I don't really sing country unless it's like I tried to sing earlier, Ghost Riders, which is Johnny Cash. So that's my country, my style of country. Jim, that comment about was directed at I could beg to differ. That's fine and dandy, because no, he is a real person. Um, yeah. I guess Nelly could hear you singing or something, because she was Jerry Ann AOL. You can probably see it, Jerry. Um, uh, Danny, save your drama. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Because I am not putting up with that kind of drama. Especially when I've known Bluegrass since before he had that name, and his moniker was JD Mailman. And yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, any last minute questions or comments before I sign off? Have you talked to? Actually, yes. He sent me several text messages with Bible verses. So yeah, I know he's a real person. Um, yeah. I don't want to stand up just yet. I actually have not talked, like personally talked with him. I've only sent messages back and forth. So yeah. Anyhow, any other questions before I sign off? I guess Limber figured out I know who she is.
Yeah, I just want to use a different name.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Marguerite. Yeah, I'll be solo because I'll be on my vlog instead of my live. So yeah, either that or she's using a different name and I haven't caught it yet. Yeah, I know she has many names. We kind of caught on and figured that out. God bless, or blessed be. I'm sorry. Either way. um, but yeah, we were told by a little birdie that first off that limber person was JHP, and she has multiple names on here. So yeah, whatever. Anyhow, I will see you guys Sunday for sure. So you guys have a good one. Enjoy your weekend until Sunday. So until then, bye.